My name is Adonis Huggins, and I'm the Executive Director for the Regent Park Focus Youth Media Arts Center. Today we serve as a community hub for media production and broadcast training and an engagement of young people and residents. Some of our exciting programs is Regent Park TV, a closed-circuit television station that serves Regent Park and many of the programs that you could get access on YouTube, and Radio Region, a 24-hour internet radio broadcast station that has regular listenerships in 143 countries, which we're very proud of. We also engage young people in audio and music production and gaming design. So a lot happens here, and we're a really excited place for young people to be at.
So Regent Park Focus was funded for its Civic Solidarity Project, a community dialogues and youth media broadcast initiative, which is to result in 4 resources for radio and TV, highlighting 2 community events, such as democracy talks and anti-Islamophobia panels. This grant will build our capacity to engage and train youth, strengthen community partnerships, and empower newcomers with information to make change in their communities and have their voices heard. So, what is the Multicultural Community Capacity Grant Program?
So this program will provide a small grant. It's not a huge grant that can help community-based organizations build diverse and inclusive communities.
Great. So why is this program so important?
So this program is important because Canada is built on immigration as a country. Except for our Indigenous people, we have all come from somewhere else in the world. But at the same time, we need to make sure that people and communities feel connected to each other.
First, I would like to pay respect to the Indigenous people. We're on the traditional territory of Mississauga of the New Credits. Like the Premier always says, that we are all immigrants, except the Indigenous people. So we all have an immigrant story to tell. Doesn't matter if, in my case, I arrived when I was 13 with my family from mainland China. So I can surely appreciate the multiculturalism that we all enjoy in this province. So I'm very, very happy to be part of today's announcement. I saw a few familiar faces in the room. They're all worthy recipients of this program. I think this program is going to go a long way in supporting multiculturalism and really teach our kids the beauty and how special the place is that we call home here in Ontario.
What are you hoping to achieve through this program?
What I'm hoping is that community-based organizations will be able, through this program, to help people and to advance projects that can make a difference and enable community groups to have better community involvement and community engagement.
I'm so pleased that Regent Park Focus Media Arts Center was chosen as one of the recipients of the Multicultural Community Capacity Grants.
As a former broadcast journalist, do you have any advice for aspiring young new makers at Regent Park Focus, home to RPTV and Radio Regent?
So, I don't want to sound like a professor, but my advice would be, first of all, be led by your curiosity. Curiosity is really important, I think, because especially in the media field, whether it's radio or television, that can lead you to better research, to better knowledge, and that helps you do a good interview, put a great story together. If you're led by your curiosity, you will ask better questions, you will get a better answer, and you'll have a better result at the end. So that would be my first advice.
Given a chance to create masterpieces through media, everyone has a reason why they call Focus and home and why they want to be here. For me, it's simple. It's just as simple as having a voice. A voice that's heard through radio, through a lens, through game design and music, and many more. Focus gives youth the chance to have a voice that can be heard and seen by just ourselves. Through the programs that Focus offer, I have a chance to grow as an individual. I've learned the importance of community, culture, and change. As a member of Regent Park all my life, I'm still adapting to the glass condos that now replace the brick buildings of my childhood. Regent Park is always changing, but what that doesn't change is the thriving cultures that surround it. Focus is the result of the multiculturalism that surrounds it, and I'm proud of this. It always feels a great place to be in a place. It always feels like a great place that appreciates cultures such as your own, and making everyone as well as myself feel more comfortable. And that's why I call Focus my home.
I understand that in many parts of the world, and even parts of Canada, this idea of multiculturalism is under attack. So why do you think this is happening?
So I think, first of all, that in Canada and in Ontario, multiculturalism is beyond an idea. Multiculturalism is a fact here. Because we, as I was mentioning just a few minutes ago, we have come from different parts of the world to live in Ontario and live in Canada. But sometimes, especially in the times that we are living, even at a global level, it's a time of great change. When you're facing something that is not familiar to you, you may react in a negative way. And I think that that's what's happening. Unfortunately, I believe that the majority of Canadians and Ontarians do not feel that way.
So what do you think we as individuals and as a society can do to confront this?
Well, I think we can extend a hand. I think we can respect each other. I think we can show friendship and promote better understanding. In my opinion, when you start understanding what the differences are, why they are there, then everything becomes more familiar. And so that's where I would start, one-on-one, extending a hand.
I'm the more of the unlikely immigrant in the room, except my mother came here from Canada when she was about 13 years old. My father's father came from Scotland, so I'm a fairly new family into not one of the old generations. Delighted to be here, Adonis, in your house, and I'd like to give respect to the previous member of Provincial Parliament, Glenn Murray, who represented this area so admirably for so many years, and he's off doing other great things now to protect the world's environment, not just the environment in Ontario. Great slogan of this place: you can do it. And I know with the government help, a whole series of organizations can do a lot better to assist the people in their communities.
So I understand that you, as an immigrant from Italy yourself, what attracted you to Canada, and what advice can you offer to newcomers? When
I was older, I came back with my husband, and we decided to live our life here and to form a family here, because we thought that Canada would offer a better future to us and to our children. The advice that I would give to newcomers, when you first arrive in a new country, a new city, everything is new, and there will be obstacles, there will be challenges. The advice that I give them is not to give up. Not to give up, and to continue trying, continue believing in what you originally came here for, and determination will assist you. And I hope that most people who come, if not all, can at the end of the day say, this was a great decision, this was a good decision for me. We live in a province that, as my colleagues, everyone has highlighted, that has a very diverse population. Just think of the fact that just in Ontario, we speak over 200 different languages in 250 dialects. So really, we're a microcosm of the world. We have to recognize, however, that some of our newcomer communities can face barriers. And we have to do something. We have to continue to be determined to reduce whatever barrier any community, any individual may face in coming to Ontario and Canada, because we need to ensure that all of the people of Ontario are able to participate fully in all aspects of life in our province, because our society, each and every one of us, benefits when everyone can reach their full potential. And community-based organizations such as yours are the ones that really get the one-on-one contact. They get to help newcomers, and they get to make a difference in overcoming any obstacle that they may face. Whether it also makes them more aware of what their civic surroundings, cultural, social reality they may have around them. So you play a pivotal part, and that's why today I'm happy to announce the first recipients of the Multicultural Community Capacity Grant.
Our Civic Solidarity Project, a community dialogues and youth media broadcast initiative, will build our capacity to partner with local organizations to produce hyper-local TV and radio journalism resources, primarily aimed at engaging newcomers in civic engagement and democracy. We hope that this project will help newcomers navigate government and institutional systems so that they have a voice in the issues that matter to them. In the process of developing these projects, young people will learn a variety of technical skills related to researching, interviewing, hosting, camera work, radio operations, and editing, and life skills such as teamwork, leadership, communication, and knowing what the community organizations that are out there and how to engage with them.
So thank you so much for helping us with the funding for the Civic Solidarity Project.
Well, thank you, and congratulations on being one of the first recipients of the grant.
Thank you so much.